Incoming transmission. Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough, where we're gonna continue right where we left off. And first things first, you know what? Let's have our conversations with Aaron and Murad, and then I'll read the lore that I just got here.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
So what can you tell me about Avad?
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
You're sus. You're starting to be sus. What can you tell me about Derval and Ersa?
What makes you so sure Derval did this to Ersa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ersa so? More than one? Not likely. Derval? Quite probably.
Even if people think he's dead?
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
And what about the Oseram border?
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Derval. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
Are you actually a spy? Like I said, you're very suspect to me right now.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
Blameless? Really?
So why do they call you Blameless Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
Right, I'll see you later then.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Okay, errand.
So, I thought Ersa was dead, and I thought Derval was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us the lead.
I mean, we were thought to be dead, so here we are. What can you tell me about Ersa and Derval?
Did Ersa ever tell you anything about Derval?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ersa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
Okay, and what's your thought about Avad?
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Derval's ass.
True. I guess it's time to go.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ersa needs us.
Don't worry, I won't. So, I actually had a box as well. Let's read the lore. Just gonna slowly go down so I know which one's which. So it'll be the first one and then the 6th. And all that's left are the third one and the last two. So let's start with the founding of Meridian. The founding of Meridian. We are Karja. In us is the blood of those led by Araman from persecution and pursuit so long ago. Out of the far savage east we came, guardians of a treasure greater than land of metal, the leaves of the old ones. Araman found the leaves in a ruin, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teaching of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance, and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writing, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, they were driven out by those they had once called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power. And so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only that the sun would guide them and deliver them from the barbarian tribes. The path was hard, and marked by the stones of families who fell along the wayside, even Araman's own. The persecution was unceasing. From those without purpose, only the desire to debase and destroy. But the fate of the Karja was rewarded with a distant vision. A tower like a solid ray of the sun, holding on the horizon, flashing. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Araman followed the flight of the glint hawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. Again they saw the tower, so close now it seemed to reach the very sun itself. And they saw the glint hawks perched upon it. Beheld in the light of the sun, the tower, the spire cast its long shadow upon a mesa across the verdant valley. Araman knew he had found a haven for the tribe, as this was a place shunned by those without his fate, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire, or the shining feathers of the glint hawks. He named this place Meridian, from a passage in the leaves, and the tribe settled in the protection of the great mesa. They found the site was blessed in every respect, carving their cliff houses from the bounteous resources, and in time from the red rock of the mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the city of the sun. Truly, the sun gave much to descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvests and prosperity, and the bounds of the sun dome for as far as its lights touched. In time, seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows and plots of our foes, other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Holy Meridian! Without spire and sun, there would be no Meridian, but now and forevermore it stands as monument to both. And the glory of Araman and the founders is reflected anew in each Sun King of the Radiant line, and the noble houses of the Sun Court. Okay, that's one, and the other one is the Sun Kings. And it goes like this. The Chronicle of the Sun Kings. The founder Araman, who guided our forefathers from the shadows of the savage east into the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who, reading the signs of sun and shadow, both delivered them to the site of Holy Meridian. The bounteous Amavad, who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal maize lands, so that none who walked in the sun's favor should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich eastlands for the first houses of the Sun Court. The far-seeing Sadahin, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north, south, and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbor, and who, before the sun at its highest proclaimed these lands would be known as the Karja Sundom, so by the light it was good. Generous, Juvawadan, who stocked the metal markets with the spoils of his own Champler's hunts, and who allowed trade from north and south, even permitting outlanders the gift of counting glyphs so they might understand more than simple barter. Zavararad, the pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to the top of the ridge of the Vales and who crossed the great waters of the daybreak, so the Sun Dome might extend even further, and to honor this passage had the great blazoned arch raised on the far shores. Bold Iriv, who saw the suns passing into the west as a challenge, and forged after it with a great army, to be pushed back 3 times at the great Canaan lands that would be known as the Daunt, until on the 4th time his cohort broke through, and were vanished in the lands beyond. Prudent Basadid, who had the mantle of his fallen brother thrust upon him suddenly, who ordered the construction of the fortress of Sunfall and the garrison of Blazon Arch, declaring the land beyond it the Forbidden West, when only the sun might go. Kuvadin the Returner, who strove to bring civilization to the savage east, but returned after many strenuous endeavors, saying it was no longer fit for the people of the sun, and called for the building of great towers and walls, so this wild land might be observed safely. Ranan, the Firebird, who saw the Sundom suffer unprovoked attack by the Tenact horde, and who, against the protest of his own advisors, accompanied his army to confront them. Under the sun he claimed victory, though he was greatly scarred. He wore his blazoned helmet from that day. Nahasis, who was a hunter as much as Sun King, and called for the proudest men of the noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun, and that those who felled the greatest machine would be situated as the first Sun Hawk and Hawks of the Hunter's Lodge. The illuminated Marzid, who the sun visited with vision so vivid and grand, he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took deadly ill from his own pigments. Kivas, elder brother of Marzid, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service of the sun's own then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from works of art to outfitting each soldier of the sun with the very finest armor, halberd, and bow. Jiran, who in his early years was a strong Sun King, defending the Sun Dome from the encroachment of other tribes and the derangement of the machine, but who became greatly addled and ordered the spilling of much blood in the sun's name, threatening to bring a twilight upon us. And last, Avad the Liberator, and to be completed. Okay, that's all the lore for now. Guess I'll just fast travel to the campfire outside the settlement. And see what we have. Right, the direction is that way. Jump over the river. So I guess this could have been combined with the Glint Hawks quest.
Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Where exactly? Wait, where are you? There you are. Or somewhere along here.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Okay, yes we scan.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Right, which way then? Supply crate, sure. Okay, we're going up here. This is very isolated. Well, I think we found somebody.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Right. Surprised he had time to do that. Right, how far is the camp? Yeah, sure, I guess I can take a quick jog over there. Despite the fact I do have a campsite that I can fast travel. Oh, come on, really? How could I miss that? And we're not exactly taking the nice route, so to speak. Just curious to see if there's any conversation, maybe from Silas, I think was his name, but I doubt it. I don't think he has something to do with this. Right. Who knows? Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. And kinda way ahead of Aaron. Well, I'm pretty sure he will teleport ahead of us. Right, let's do a quick save over here. And up we go. Yep, this seems like a hidden spot to have a camp. Although these torches out here doesn't make it very hidden though. I was wondering how far. Well, there he is, like I said. Okay, we do have machines.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
Yeah, don't do anything stupid. Although I have a feeling maybe I'll screw it over. Wouldn't mind to get that Ravager though. To override it. They need to.
Let's get this over with.
Intruders! Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
I hope so.
No, I can't override. Come on, override, override. Give me the option, please. Nope. No override. Great. Ow! Really, you're going after me? After I freed you. I have a thrust. Trust the machine. Apparently. I literally liberated you. Tin can. This is what I get for liberating, for being nice. Really, you managed to hit me. Down you go. I guess we're doing this the hard way. Hello, boys. You think? Wait, what hit me all of a sudden? Wow, okay.
Take cover or take the hit.
Okay, I guess about time. Down. You dodged.
Wait.
I can kill you from here.
You can try. Wait, some of these. This, come on, how is that missing? I'm literally hitting the head.
It's a bloody rout.
Okay. Time to loot. Give me stuff. Health, perfect. Stay with the machine as well. I don't want to have any surprises. Shards. See, this long leg went after them.
Won't be long now.
Ready for y'all? I'm out of there.
Gotcha.
Ersa must be around here somewhere.
There we go. That's all of them. Right. You're not having any health potions, guys? Really? Was just the one. Oh, there it is. And there's actually another machine up there. I think that's might be a Ravager though. No, it's a long leg. How far can you hit me for crying now? Oh, this is BS. Like, seriously BS.
Keep them guessing.
Great, never mind. Yeah, like I said, I do wanna take care of these guys. You know what? I'm gonna put you on fire while you're not. You're not shackled anymore, apparently. Come on already. Right. A lot of parts came out of that guy. No, that sounded wrong. Metal shards. What else? Thur is around here. Doesn't show on focus. Yep, sonic waves.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Aaron, where are you?
So they woke up.
There you are there, Aaron. Sorry, Aaron, I kinda need to put him on fire. Just because. Yeah, go, you go get him. I have enough blaze. You know what, let's go for more arrows.
We can.
Aaron,
Ersa must
don't
be
get
in there. We have to get through.
Allowed Aaron. Okay, let's search him. Oh, he had plugs.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Guess I'm going in alone. You know what, let's get the fire speeder. And I'll be frustrated if I don't need to use the weapon anymore.
Ersa!
Wait, hold up. Oh, I thought you were about to run to her.
Aaron? Dervahl tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Dervahl saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Dervahl's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Damn.
Ersa. No, please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
Are we gonna keep those earplugs from now on? Yeah, let's see. Let's get the box, and that's it.
This machine's been picked apart with precision. Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. Dervahl's records, maybe. What happens when I turn it on?
Okay.
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you.
Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa.
Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Dervahl's got nothing left to lose.
Yeah, seems like it. Can I not investigate this? No.
Just give me some time with Ersa.
Okay, Aaron.
What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
I guess we will find something in his journal.
Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too.
Okay, and let's read it. My loyal customer, Aaron Forgeman. I hope your plans for the Forge in Upper Meridian are moving forward, and we're honored you choose us to provide the blaze you need. We received the payment for the third shipment, and we are most thankful for your prompt remuneration. Unfortunately, our hunters are struggling to cover the order. We apologize for the delay, but this is an unusually large request. As soon as we have it, we'll deliver it to your warehouse as promised. With utmost respect, Garant Handmaster, Mainspring Machine Makings, Clan Charter 17.A.21. And yeah, we have the recording in audio data points. Right, but it was a different name, not Dervahl. So I guess he infiltrated into a different name. With a different name, not into. What?
I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Okay. So I guess we're getting a continuation. Yep. The sun shall fall. Getting skill points, more experience. Cool. Let's fast travel back to Meridian. Okay. And either it's night. For a moment I thought it was really quiet all of a sudden. I'll cross by to level up as well.
I'm awake. And alert.
Where are we? Okay. And then alright. Let's talk with Avad apparently. Any other lore by any chance? Not that I see.
You have no need to loiter around here.
I'm not loitering. I'm trying to save your city apparently.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ersa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Aaron Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Aaron, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ersa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
Oh. Really? What should we tell him? Should we just say that she thought of you? I mean, what exactly are we really asking, though?
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Alright. We'll see if we can do that. And where is this warehouse? Over there. I was actually thinking of fast traveling, but maybe I'll be stuck into a long loading screen again. So we might just walk, actually. It's not far. We'll see what's gonna happen. Is this way? Yes.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
That's the merchant. Thought for a second it was part of the quest right now. I hate when the waypoint go all the way around.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
This looks like a trap, though.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right.
Yep.
I'll shut up.
Exactly.
Something's dripping from the ceiling. It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted.
And
if I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Yep, we might have more stuff up.
That's a lot of blaze.
Not right now.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Are we actually gonna just push it? Seems like that way.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
Okay, now run. That's still a big explosion though.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Unless he's disguised as one of the guards.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
That can be actually be an option as well.
Hurry up! Get to the fire and shut up a bucket line!
Have something to do with the explosion?
Nope, not me. But not
What happened?
directly.
Haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Nope, not right now. Thank you.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Okay, upstairs or downstairs? Seems like downstairs first.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall.
Where is this
Dervahl
going?
did find a way into the palace.
Oh, okay. Is that him?
Dervahl.
Yep. What? Well, what was with that jump, Eloy? Did I miss that side of the cliff? Never mind, at least we're on the right way. Going up, right? Yeah, going up.
Wish I could be there.
Saw me. Here we go.
Come on. How was that a miss? Actually, these are normal arrows. Let's get the broadhead ones. And there's the level up. We should have medicinal herbs over here. Okay. Let's craft. And this way. More plants, thank you. Oh, which way? This way.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes.
Whoops.
Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Well, Our plans are not going according to plan, right? Do we destroy it or do I have to... Okay, destroy it like this. Oh, there's Aaron without the helmet. Anything else around here that I can do? Nope. I guess we follow him.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
You can try. Oh. You have a big gun.
Look out!
Ow.
Can we finish this?
Game? Can I do something? Thank you.
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
You can outrun.
Let's
I've
put
led
on
an
fire,
army.
big boy.
Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. You're starting to irritate.
Oh, crying out loud. Headshot.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Oh. Fudge. Wait, you're calling Grained Hawks.
Then we do it the hard way.
You think?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Sure. In a way. Depends on the machine though. Can you get off? I hate flying machines. Okay, one's down. We have blast. Traps, whatever. Don't need that one. I saw health potion over here. Miss me with that. Okay, how many more around here? There's another box over here. Health potions, sure.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
It's not on fire. Now you are.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way!
Again, you're not on fire. Okay, how many more left? Like 2 maybe? What the? I got stuck. Where did you go? Really? Here? Let's bonk him. And... is that everything?
Better.
Well, your plan failed. What else?
As much as I wish Ersa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Okay. Talk to the Vol optional. Aaron, Avad.
Another day. What'll this one hold?
Okay, so that ends the quest. If we talk with Avad. Now this ends the quest as well. So I guess we're going to talk with Derval first. And then, who will it be? Either Urend or Avad. Or it's gonna be
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
irrelevant. Yes, we're gonna talk with all three of them anyway. Well, except Derval since he's optional. Hey, it shows like it's showing complete if we talk with either of them.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working.
That's it.
It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without.
Okay, I was expecting a proper conversation with him, but apparently not. Okay, let's go talk with Rand then.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Nah, I'll pass. Hey, at least we leveled up. And we can get one more skill point. When we finish the quest, and it shows. Yep, as a secondary.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ersa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do, right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So let's talk about Derval.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
So what now?
So, after all this, what's next for Errand Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ersa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Of course. Well, I'll see you later then.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Maybe. Who knows where the story will take us. Okay, Vad? How you feeling, buddy?
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ersa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
What do you mean by consider staying?
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Unfortunately, I need to go my own way.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You're your own woman, just as Ersa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Eclipse?
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
And whoa!
Shall we talk some more?
Yeah. I wanted to ask about Derval.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Maybe you can try to redeem him, but who knows? Same chances, perhaps. But what about you and Ersa?
Were you and Ersa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ersa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
Alright, I guess I'll see you later then.
I have to go.
I understand.
And that finishes that quest. Which leaves me only the main quest, Ancient Armory, everything else pretty much done. Do I have a skill? Yeah, I did take mounted pickup. So I'll take mounted repair. And that leaves 9 points, 18 more points, and I have everything taken. So that will be 13 points more from leveling up. So we need 5 more points from quests. 4, because 1 I know what I'm getting from this one. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get skill points from the rest of the quests. Anywho, I'm gonna leave it here for now. Probably we're gonna start next episode at this campfire right next to the main objective. Or maybe I'll teleport to a farther campfire and try to see off screen if I get any conversations and all that, so we don't miss anything for the next episode. But for now, I'm gonna leave it here because it's another long episode, as it is. And hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys. And as always, don't forget to take care.